From the Laycock Center in Williamsburg, welcome to Football Media Day. This is Jay Colley with head football coach of the College of William & Mary, Jimmye Laycock. And first of all, Coach, I don't know where to start with the congratulations, but let's start with the victory over Towson this past weekend.
Well, thanks, Jay. You know, we knew going in it was going to be a tough one. I mean, Towson was on a roll. They'd won 4 straight, playing with a lot of confidence. They have a good team, good players, and we knew we were going to be in for one, and we certainly were. But I thought our players responded. They came ready to play, and we played the whole 4 quarters, and that was important in that ball game because we knew it was going to go all the way into the 4th quarter.
And Coach, congratulations on your 5th conference championship as head coach, as you secured at least a tie with that victory.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of one of the things that got lost a little bit, I guess, in the shuffle, Jay, is that's pretty significant. I mean, there's been many, many years we wish we could be coming close to something like that. So, yeah, with our 8th win and only 1 loss in the conference, we're at least got a tie for the conference championship. So we'll see what happens this week in regards to that.
You've had a lot of quarterbacks over the years have really good ball games and great ball games. Steve Cluley had one of the better ones that I can remember.
Steve was he was very much in control, Jay, and you know his 21 for 23 throwing says one thing, and 2 touchdowns to Kevin Hart says another thing. But you know, we as coaches kind of look at other aspects of his game, and he was really on target with getting us in the right play, getting us out of a play, just running the clock down late in the game like you needed to. Just all the little things that you expect out of a veteran quarterback.
You know, the way the Tribe finished, I think this week with the game, not the game-winning touchdown, but the game that salted it away late, is significant of this season. The Tribe has finished not only, you mentioned practices, but games very well.
Well, we talked to them a lot, and the players have taken a lot of pride in that, and that maybe was one of the things we didn't do as well last couple of years. Even though we won 7 games, you know, maybe we didn't finish a couple of them like we should have. But you know, when Daniel Cusack got that onside kick, and then we took the ball and drove it down, and we threw a couple of little quick passes out there to Jack Armstrong, then pounded it in at the end and put it away. That was a great feeling.
Zach Fetters, the linebacker, scored a touchdown for you. That's a good sign.
Well, anytime you get a defensive score, Jay, it's a good thing, and it was a very heads-up play on his part. I mean, our defensive coaches, Coach Andrews, and them coach our players up to get on any loose ball. You never know what the situation might be, and that was a backward lateral, and Zach scooped it up, took it down, scored, and sure enough, we got a defensive touchdown.
It is Richmond this week. Big rivalry, long-time rivalry, a very significant ball game. Tell us about the Spiders.
Well, you know, it's great to have an end-of-the-year game that's a rivalry. I've always said that because, you know, many years that, you know, you're not playing for a conference championship. You're just playing for the pride of that game. This year, obviously, the game has a lot more significance. And, you know, Richmond's a good team. I mean, they're very explosive offensively, probably as explosive as anybody we've seen this year, and certainly as balanced as anybody we've seen with their running game and their passing game, and very sound on defense. Play a number of different things defensively, but they're very sound about what they're doing, and you know, they're a good team.
Coach, some of the significant numbers that need to go our way in order for the Tribe to win.
Well, I think one of the first things you look at is the turnover situation. I mean, we're doing very, very well in the turnover ratio this year, and I think that's been a big reason for our success. We haven't been giving it up much, and we've been getting our fair share, and I think that's going to be a big key for Saturday.
Special teams in a game that should be close on paper?
Well, I like our special teams. I like our punter, Hunter Windmuller, and Nick Dwork, our place kicker. I think we're covering pretty well. I like our return guy and Devontae Deadman. I think our guys we work at it. We work at special teams very hard. Our coaches, our players, and coaches take a great deal of pride in that, and that certainly could be the difference.
Good luck this weekend, Coach.
Thanks, Jay.